Said morning Marley.
Was you gifted a membership? I either didn't have it plugged into the phone all the way, or I didn't have it plugged into the receiver all the way. One or the other, I think. I need to switch microphones though. Good morning. So let me know if it. I'm gonna switch the microphones back out. Okay, we still got good sound or no? Oh, excuse me. Lord have mercy, that just blowed everything loose in my nostrils. Not good. Good morning. Still good. Tip. Appreciate it. I must not have had it plugged. I must not have had it plugged into either the phone or the receiver. Good. Even better. Right on. Good morning, Brittany. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone checking in and smashing it.
Big game. How you doing?
Said still no join. Big up.
Still no join.
Said another one day in Phoenix. RLT 78. Said hybrid.
But now, if you're on the Apple phone, it don't have a join button. Apple don't support it. So if you're on the Apple, you'll have to switch over to an Android or to a laptop. If you're on the Apple phone. Dang it, was I supposed to look at that? iPad. Okay, well, the Apple products, Steve, they don't support memberships. That's all of the Apple products. None of them supports the memberships. So you got to go in under. You got to go in under a different browser. From what I understand, I'm not sure if you can do it through the iPad or not. But yeah, Apple products don't support memberships. So if you've got an Android, you have to do it through that. If you've got a laptop, go through under a different browser, and it'll let you do it. That's how everybody else has done it that's got the Apple products. Yeah. Now what? Now if you're on Android, you go to the little money sign, and it should be right there where you done that thing earlier. It should be right there in the same box on Android. Yeah, if you're on Android, it should show right there. Let's see. It should be showing super stickers, super chat, membership, and membership gifting if you're on Android. going to be running for 2 hours. And then, well, after that 2 hours, I got to get unloaded and then.
Said Steve, press membership. Steve Anderson said, so just give it to myself.
No, it won't let you gift to yourself. It should say membership above gifting. It should have membership and then gift out memberships.
Rick. Gift membership, just membership. CW Sharp said, congrats, Steve. Marlene STR said, OMG.
I mean, from time to time you can gift yourself. Otto's done it a couple of times, but
Steve Anderson said, PRV laptop. Matt Trapper said, good day, gang.
good day, man.
Raven and Bobby.
We got a red light up here. Yeah, that was the reason why I shut down early last night, so I could start up early.
Sammy Bernie said, good morning. Nice sunrise going on.
Good morning, Samani. How you doing?
Edward S said, did you say last night you have a 200-mile day?
Yeah, today 200. It's like 200,
Said, good looking morning out there.
200-ish. A lot of all steps around here, man. Lord have mercy. San Angelo. I started to start us up in verticals today, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna do widescreen.
Rick said, Steve, if you're on a laptop, the join button is under the title to the stream on the left side. Rick said, hey, Bernie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know on the laptop.
Said it was Steve's 1-month membership green box that popped up in chat.
Yeah.
Sammy Bernie said, Rick. Steve Anderson said, I'll look later on laptop.
TFO. Yeah, I don't look at the laptop enough
Said on cell phone.
to be familiar with it. I look on the laptop very, very little bit when it comes to these videos.
Jim 64 said, hi, Rick. Rick said, hi, Jenny. Buddy Reed said, hello, Bobby and Biscuits.
What is it?
Jim 64 said, hi, Marley. Steve Anderson said, I'll get her done.
TFO.
Said, hi, buddy. Jim 64
Yeah, you can do it even when the live streams ain't going on, as I reckon.
said, hello, Marley.
It don't have to be during a live stream.
Said, hi, Jim 64 Buddy Reed said, hello, Jim. Rick said, join button is right under where it says Midland, Texas in the title. Jim 64 said,
to start making everybody moderators on my channel, I think. Keep up with everybody else. Just start handing out wrenches to everybody. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro.
Marlene STR said no, the join button is always there on your main title page.
Main title page.
Said Bobby
Oh, okay.
said travels go be in and out in Midland.
Alright, Rick. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. Don't work too hard, man.
Said anybody. Steve Anderson said I've always said I wouldn't join if they would have me as a member. LOL. Rick
Always said what now?
said no thank you, Bobby, don't pass. Landon Augustus said I'll be the best moderator you got. Jim 64 said hi ghost. Buddy Reed said hello RLT. And Soul Stitches Dorothy said morning Bobby and all.
Dorothy, how you doing?
Said hi RLT 78. Marlene STR said hi Dorothy. Buddy Reed said if everyone is a moderator, the last one standing would be your only subscriber. RLT
Right.
78 said hey Jim.
Yeah, I'm kidding about that. I noticed one of our people was made a moderator on another
Said
channel.
what's up? At Soul Stitches
Sandy, how you
Dorothy
doing? What up?
said morning Marlene. Mac Daddy said good morning Bobby and Misfits.
Mac
Did not
Daddy.
find Bugs Bunny cartoons this morning, so I tuned in here for cartoons.
Dang it, man. Cartoon it
The
up.
Ghost of the Now said a Jim 64 hello. Sandy Tanweiser said dad jokes time.
Okay. Tell us in some dad jokes. Just a few though. Don't go overboard. Right, or go overboard. It don't matter, I guess.
Steve Anderson said allergies very common in that area of Texas.
Yeah, I've always got allergies
Said
up.
yeah. Jim 64 said hi soul.
Time to throw a piss bottle out.
RLT 78 said if I was a mod, I'd ban MRS RLT.
Dang it, man.
At Soul Stitches, Dorothy said had stopped going on TikTok for months now. Yesterday said, oh what the heck. Hopefully it doesn't get too wild over there. Said, at Soul Stitches, Dorothy
Well, I heard that
said hi Jim.
TikTok's
64.
under the threat of another ban coming up in, I think, September. Either here, that's what I heard.
Said hello, Mac
I don't know.
Bobby doesn't have cartoons as he drives a truck. Steve Anderson said that Subway sign is bigger than their store.
Right. temp on that.
Bill Eubank said San Angelo looks like a nice, good-sized town.
Yeah, pretty decent size. Oh, WTG Gym, y'all. Gifting out a membership. Thank you.
Buddy Reed said you must have been standing on the great pedal then. That's Soul Stitches.
Nah, I pushed it pretty good
Said
though.
didn't sign up on it under this username though, because my family is all up in my business. Carla Woodruff said, are you talking to yourself?
Who, me?
Rick said, nice gym.
Am I talking to myself?
Said Cal S.
I can hear you
Steve
guys.
Anderson said that is a good college then. Sandy Tanlaser said hey.
What up, Paul? How's it going, man?
RLT 78 said nice gym. BR said WTG gym. Donna Maxwell said WTG gym. Sandy Tanlaser said hey. No hey. Jim 64 said hi BR. Carla Woodruff said you can answer yourself too, but just don't say no.
Don't say huh? Team
Jim
vote.
64 said hi Donna.
Yeah, I guess that would be bad. You say hi to yourself. Huh? What'd you say?
BR said morning Donna. Steve Anderson said LOL. Rick said mom. Rick said Rob.
Come on, bro. Let's see.
BR said howdy Jim. Buddy Reed said if you can't hear this, turn up your volume. Donna Maxwell said morning Jim, morning BR. Norm Whitehouse said hey Bobby and Biscuits.
Oh, man.
Sandy Tanlaser said what do you see common in Fields Eagles? That's Soul Stitches. Dorothy said they must have done that road recently. Rick said hi Donna. RLT 78 said Norm. Rick said hey Norm. Donna Maxwell said morning Rick. Norm Whitehouse said hey RLT Rick Donna.
Excuse me.
Bill Eubank said I don't remember this particular route before Bobby. Donna Maxwell
I don't know
said
that.
Norm.
I don't know that we've took this particular route before. Not sure. I do know one thing. We got a quarter of a tank of fuel and 100 miles to the fuel stop. I know that. Thank y'all. Thank you. That is awesome.
Said nice friend. Steve Anderson. Said nice road. Donna Maxwell. Said deep in the heart of Texas.
Yeah, for real.
Said good job. Rick.
What up, Norm?
Said WTG Rick. Miguel. Said morning.
Good morning, Miguel. How you doing?
Said WTG Rick. Donna Maxwell. Said WTG Rick.
Yeah, we got a 200-mile deadhead today after I get unloaded. Be getting rid of this trailer, thank God. According to my info, that load was supposed to be ready yesterday. We'll see when we get there. Probably will be.
Rick. Said we are nice curly whites. You have good morning. Jim 64. Said WTG Rick. Steve Anderson. Said do you think we with the deadhead?
Yeah. Great Creek. Dang it, it's a little bit chilly in here this morning. 71 outside according to the truck.
Stand clear of the doors. Said what the sheesh. I'm off today and tomorrow.
Dang it, you're off 2 days in a row? What's up with
Said
that?
deadhead that sounds like a lot of trolls.
Right. The sheesh, man.
CW Sharp. Said will it be bobtail or are you taking this trailer along after drop or swap?
Yeah,
Cobwebbo.
taking this trailer.
Said wrongly. Good morning all.
Cobwebbo, how you doing?
Steve Anderson. Said hand pink waving. Donna Maxwell. Said congrats at Cobwebbo. Sandy Tam Lacer. Said it will get wet for less at the dollar store. But Cobwebbo. Said thanks Rick for the gift membership.
Congratulations on the 1 month's free membership.
Said what time drop off?
This drop off is 10 a.m. We should get there about 8:30. Well, 8:45 because I got to stop and get fuel.
CW Sharp. Said I'm healthy friends. Stand clear of the doors. Said I took this weekend off. I just needed a 2-day break from work.
I heard that, man.
Rick. Said at a Cobwebbo, welcome and join and hit the like and sub button. It's free.
Yeah, he's subscribed did for a minute, but not very long. Weird how they put competitor ads up. I guess they make a lot of money off of it. Good morning, today, lady.
Red. Said Sharpie ads help the channel. Red. Said no allow.
Wendy's breakfast is pretty good, yeah.
Said yeah.
That breakfast baconator is pretty dang good.
Said good.
I suggest if you're going to go to Wendy's and get breakfast and you like bacon and sausage, try that breakfast baconator. That thing is good.
Sandy Tam Laser. Send in.
18% fuel in the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and get us a few dollars to get us the last 60 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and get us maybe 30 or 40 bucks worth of fuel. But we're gonna buffer for just a second when I get us off Starlink. That way I know for sure that I've got enough to get us there. 108,229. 108,229. $108,229 for Mr. Gary. Man. Yeah, I put 50 in. I didn't even need to put that much in. I should have just put 20. But $50 put us up over a quarter of a tank, actually. Alright, we're going to buffer for just a second while I put us back on Starlink, y'all.
It's looking church or chapel. Donna Maxwell said, I wonder if these remote stations ever sell full tanks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those people that gets full tanks out
Dennis
here.
McCannage said he's got a load of meg batteries.
Yeah, these... Yeah, I could have probably got by with just like 20 bucks, but heck, I went ahead and put 50 in.
Cal Tim said hello /Starlink.
What up? Dang, she heated this biscuit up. Wow. Maybe she may have heated it up too much. Cal Tim, how you doing?
Donna Maxwell said, okay, I assumed they were more expensive.
Nah, I mean, you know, the local trucks like the bull haulers and stuff like that
Dennis
run through here.
McCannage said, morning, Bobby.
Good morning, Dennis.
Cal Tim said, I am doing good this morning, Bobby. Hope you are as well.
I'm doing pretty
Sandy
good.
Tambaiser said, Porsche or BMW. Jean said, Bobby, I don't know if you heard me say good morning, and also that I hit the thumbs up button for you.
Good morning, Gene. Thank you. Let's go with Porsche.
Bill Eubank said that red truck just disappeared.
Did it?
Jean said, well, I thought that was a church chapel. Donna Maxwell said, spammer on board. Dennis McCannage said, how you doing today, Bobby?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. So now though, I won't have to get fuel until after I get unloaded.
Edward S.
There is enough fuel for
said
that.
that's an LDS ward, or so it looks like.
A what?
Sandy Tambaiser said, Porsche, okay, which one?
I don't know. 911.
Tan Buddy Sir. Said GT3 of GT3 RS. Benjamin Bloom. Said eating. Dennis McCanich. Said looks like a nice day there.
Pretty nice. We got 71 degrees outside.
Jean. Said or chapel.
It's a church. It's a Baptist church.
Steve Anderson. Said Porsche used to make tanks in WW2. Cal 10. Said Sandy, it's a nice morning. I'm sitting on my porch.
Yeah, let's roll.
Sandy Tan Buddy Sir. Said that's true. Benjamin Bloom. Said bra. Cal Tim. Said brew.
Come on, retard. I mean,
Sandy Tan Buddy
or
Sir.
don't.
Said Bobby which Porsche GT3 OE.
I don't know that much about vehicles, Sandy, to go into that much detail.
Sandy Tan Buddy Sir.
Take what you
Said
got.
Bobby which Porsche GT3 of GT3 RS. At Soul Stitches, Dorothy. Said haven't been to a church in years.
So yeah, now we won't have to get fuel. I won't have to get fuel until after I deliver this load.
Said Bobby you've probably been driving in 103 or close to 100 degrees temperatures.
Yeah.
I bet it feels real nice now.
It's nice out there. It's real nice.
Donna Maxwell. Said cool. Cal Tim. Said last time I went to a church they tore it down.
Lord have mercy, man. And that's probably the truth too, ain't it? True that, partner.
Donna Maxwell. Said LOL Tim. Gene. Said some churches I guess have staples instead of crosses on top of them.
Yeah, some of them.
Said good with the fuel, we don't need a repeat from the other day.
I know,
Cal
right?
Tim. Said it's the tank trip. Sandy Tan Laser. Said I prefer the GT3 RS. Once in the running. Said hello Tim. Buddy Wilkinson. Said before I start my daily grind, thanks again to whoever gifted me that membership.
Dang it, buddy got a membership.
Said
Congratulations
hello Rick.
on 1 month's free membership.
Cal Tim. Said good morning Mr. Scuba. Lauren Porter. Said you are up early. Rick.
Yeah, well, I told everybody yesterday that it was going to be starting up at 6 this morning.
Said congratulations, Buddy W. Edward S. Said I went to a church once. The holy water started to boil LOL.
Dang it,
At
man.
Soul Stitches, Dorothy. Said I'd probably burst into flames if I tried to go to church at this point.
Have mercy. So what y'all are saying is y'all are a bunch of rotten
Said
people?
Cal Tim. Said it's the wonderful PC good morning.
Is that what y'all are trying to say? Y'all are rotten? Lord have mercy, man.
Lauren Porter. Said he. Said Cal Tim. Once in the wedding. Said Lauren looked
mileage in. I think I put 99.
Said be Gary. Route 10. Said good morning, Gary.
That's the first time I've had to do emergency fuel in a while. It's been a good minute. I don't remember if the last time I done emergency fuel was in this truck or the Freightliner.
Said 70 miles. Got it. Lots of good. Said good morning, Gary.
I believe that I had enough to make it, I think, but that would have been close. I would have been skimming in there.
Gary Watson. Said I am bringing content and what's good. John Maxwell. Said hi ho. Gary. Yeehaw. Said you need to get back on schedule.
Right. No doubt.
Said talk about having the song in your back. Nice.
I ain't slapping that, man.
Said hey Gary.
Which actually, what I should have done yesterday, instead of stopping at the Loves to wait, I didn't realize that the Flying J was the next exit down. That's where I should have stopped at and weighed and got my fuel and everything yesterday.
Gary Watson. Said to Tom Maxwell and Laura Parker.
Truth be told, if I'd have done everything right yesterday, that's what I should have done. Was went to the next exit down. I didn't see the Flying when I popped up the truck stop list. I didn't see the Flying J. I seen the Loves. I didn't see the Flying J. Well, it wasn't really the next exit down. It was like 5 miles down, I think. But still, it should have. My GPS should have popped that Flying J up, but it didn't.
Edward S. Said you would have been cycling on Route 814
I could have done that. I could have. But if I'd have had the siphon there hose to do it.
Sheldon Wilson. Said mileage was 108229 when you stopped for emergency fuel.
Dang it, Phil, appreciate it.
Said they are converting the Flying J in North Birmingham to a pilot. Bill
Yeah, they're owned by the
said,
same
"Good
people.
morning, Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. It's owned by the same company, the Pilots and Flying J's. The pilot owner bought the Flying J out maybe a decade ago.
Gee. Said Bobby, something tells me this is going to be a shorter live judging by the title of this video.
Yeah, we're on.
Enjoy as much of whatever is live smiley face emoji.
We've just got a little under an hour left is all we've got. Actually, and it was probably more than a decade ago. It's probably about
Said morning, Bill.
15 years ago, the pilot owners bought out Flying J. So all the Flying J's is owned by Pilot. All of them are. Have been for a while. That's just like TA owns all the Petros now. That's probably one reason why I don't go in and eat at the Petros much anymore, because just like Russell's Cafe, it's a TA menu now. So, yeah, 15 years ago. Huh. I count that pretty good. Count that one pretty good, man. I don't know when TA and Petro merged. Probably sometime close to the same area, maybe. Give or take a few years. Just don't go around here, law dog. We savvy.
Edward S. said it was in 2007. And Soul Stitches
2007 when
said the
TA took over Petro.
Screen.
TFO.
Said those Maples still exist.
Mapco? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if
Steve Anderson
BP took them over or
said
not.
without Loves. Douglas Erickson.
Whoever started Loves owns Loves.
Since I've been quiet.
The Loves
Said
family.
that's weird how the shadow of Bobby's truck moves across the interstate as he turns.
Yeah, whoever originally started the Loves chain is, I think, is still the owners of the Loves chain. I think.
Lauren Porter said hey soul.
Which, you know, BP bought out the TAs last year or year before last. I think it was the year before last.
And Soul Stitches Dorothy said hi Lauren.
So BP owns all the
Said the
TAs.
sun makes it look like Bobby has a needle nose truck while the shadow of it does.
Well, it is a needle nose type truck.
132.
132, let's go.
Donna Maxwell said morning Douglas.
Now that it's leveled out, because I just put it in the one tank, the driver's side tank, which that's the side that reads our fuel level. On the Freightliner, the passenger side reads the fuel level. On this one, though, the driver's side reads it.
And Soul Stitches Dorothy
Now it's kind
said
of
the Loves in Holland has a Hardee's. They have good chicken.
now it's kind of leveled out, and it's right at a quarter of a tank. So I don't know how many gallons it was that I got. I think it was like 18-ish. But 18% fuel is what we had in the truck. That's what I'm called. See, they can look at it at the office. They can look at it on the computer, and it tells the percentage level of how much fuel I've got in my reefer tank and my DEF and my
Tom
fuel.
said Founderton Love and Judy Love.
Tom and Judy Love. Yeah, this is the Loves family. As far as I know, that they still own it. I think the Loves family does. I think he passed away, if I'm not mistaken. Him or her, one did. Maybe both of them, but it's still the Loves family that owns it. But we.
Tom Purdy said First Loves was Watauga, Oklahoma.
Watauga, Oklahoma.
Said I drew before there was a Loves and Pilot.
Yeah, there wasn't many Loves out when I first started driving. There wasn't many at all. It wasn't like it is now. Pilot was actually the low man on the totem pole when I first started driving of the truck chains. It was TAs, Flying J's, Petros, and pilots. Pilots was the low man on the totem pole. Everybody loved TAs back then, like they love the loves now. But yeah, we had 18% fuel out of 100%. That's how low we was.
There's a pilot near you. Steve Anderson said 35W and 170.
So I'm guessing 18% of 100 and 130.
Said Tom Love died March 7th, 2023.
2023.
He died on November 5th, 2024.
Ah, okay. I knew one of them did. I wasn't sure if they both had or not, but I knew one of them did. They built them up a good family empire before they passed away. No doubt about that. I mean, they worked on it.
Said be safe today, Bobby.
Thank you, buddy.
Good day to everyone.
Always as safe as possible. I guess they worked on it hard, but they built up a good family empire.
Edward S. said that was a Swift driver on vacation, LOL.
Right. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many gallons we had. I know it was 18%. Like I say, maybe could have had enough to skim down in there, but maybe not.
Buddy Reed said 130 gallons times 18% equals 23.4 gallons.
23 gallons. Well, if there was 23 gallons in it, we definitely could have made it.
Steve Anderson
Good morning, Daniel.
said over 640 locations, 42 states. Steve Anderson said loves.
Dang it. Yeah, if there was 23 gallons in it, we definitely could have made it on up here, but because we're averaging right now about 6 miles to get to the gallon.
Stitches, Dorothy said how many different sounds does your sound make?
My sound box, it's got like, I think it's 12 or 16 different sounds. The sound box, and then I got the one that, oh my god.
Bill Willoughby said better safe than sorry on
Lord have mercy, excuse me. Then I've got the electronic horn, the one that does the horn sound. It's got 4 different sounds on it. So I got 16 to 20 different sounds altogether on both of them.
Benjamin Blue said I like them. Dennis McCanich said Bobby, you're out there and knowing.
the 60 maybe, but 140 I don't.
Said Orson Inc. sounds not for public display.
I don't think we had that much in us. I don't think. I mean, maybe.
Pencil stitches, Jordan. Said very cool body, like the clown horn sounds there, buddy.
Yeah, the clown horn, that's on a separate little
Said
box.
the where you break down might need that fuel.
Yeah, true that. The clown horn, the race car, the siren, and the little laser gun, that's all on the little bicycle, electronic bicycle horn. And then the sound box, it's got all the different ones, the springs, the laugh, the scream, the
Steve Anderson.
fart, the burp.
Said how do you avoid the 36 hours reset?
You just, to avoid the it's 34 hours, but to avoid that reset, you just have to keep your days within 9 hours. If you keep it at 8:40, if you do 8 hours and 45 minutes every single day all week long, then you never have to take a restart. As long as you don't go over that 8:45, you won't never run out of time. Now, if you do like the 9 plus hours, then you end up running out of time. I think it's 9 plus. It's 10 hours for definite. If you do 10 hours a day, you run out of time.
Said did a lot of sitting in San Antonio burning fuel. Steve Anderson. Said wow. Buddy Reed. Said but can all of the fuel be picked up?
Right. Can all the fuel be picked up? That's the thing.
Said sub.
Man, more than likely not. More than likely. The short fat tanks, they generally pick up more fuel than the long slender tanks. The long slender tanks don't use, or not used to, they didn't. I don't know about now, but used to. If you had the short fat tanks, you could get more. From my experience, you could get more of the fuel out of it than you could the long skinny tanks. Because the thing is, if with the long skinny tanks, if like this little grade that we're about to hit,
Anderson. Said learn something today.
right? This little grade that we're going to hit would run all the fuel to the back half of it, and the hose pickup is generally on the front half or the back half. You know, it's on one side or the other, so you'll lose that pickup a lot quicker on the more slender ones, the long slender ones. But yeah, if you keep it at 8.5 hours a day, you never have to do a 34-hour restart, because at the end of the week you'll have that 8.5 hours back by the end of the week. And if you do 10 hours a day, then you run out a day short of 7 days, and you end up having to set for 1 day.
Gene. Said Bobby, it's funny when you make the gunshot noise at the end of the street saying Chad, you are done well.
Well, I try to do we are done now instead of just chat.
Pencil stitches.
I'm trying to switch it over to we are done.
Had talked to a driver before last year. Thank you for explaining things.
You are welcome. All the help that I can give. You know, some of the stuff that I say is probably, it's not probably, but some of the stuff I say is not correct. But we got fact checkers in here that'll check my facts on me. Always get everything, my week complete on 8.5 hours. But there's some days that I'll drive 10 hours, and then there's some days that I'll just drive 7 hours. When I do the 10 and 11 hour days, then I try to work on another day through the week where it's just a 6 or 7, and it's possible. I mean, it works out for me sometimes it don't. It's like right now I've got 15 hours on my 70-hour clock. But you know, sitting on that last load where I got to Florida a little bit early and had to sit till the next day, that helped me out tremendous. That's the reason why I wasn't complaining about it, because I was pretty low on hours and wasn't gaining nothing back that night. So it's helped me out not to have to go anywhere that day, anywhere else.
And Soul Stitches, Dorothy said, catch ya all later.
All right, Dorothy, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. I'll catch you next time around. Garden City, Texas, y'all. Beautiful day.
Said, thank you, Bobby.
You are welcome, and thank you.
Said, hey, little Bobby and Misfits, I saw you as you started in dark, but I had to type up the story from the football game last night.
Damn, man, how you doing this morning, Home
Said,
Scott?
even if you say chat, you are done. You are included in chat, even though some will see it differently.
Right, exactly.
Said, high five to you, Mr. Bobby.
High five, man.
North White House.
That's why I'm trying to...
Said, Bert, just got back from Wendy's. Baconator and taters.
Did you like it? The breakfast baconator? That's why I'm trying to say we instead of just chat. That way, the ones that do see it that way. Because it's true, there is people that, with me saying chat, you're done, wouldn't include me in the mix.
Dennis Mechanic said your load and unloading time goes on your clock. North White House.
Yeah.
Said that was good.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I've not had one in a minute, but I like them.
Once nobody said hey Norm. Martin Trejo said at Wendy's.
No, I had them from all subs.
Buddy Reed said those may be the unhappy souls.
Yeah, there's a few of them that hangs out here, you know. They're unhappy being here because somebody else ain't running. I'm not happy being here. I'm just here because they're not running and they're not running, so I'm on your channel now. We about filtered a lot of those out though by doing the verticals. That's one thing that I like about, or one reason that I like about doing the verticals, because it filters out all the unwanted watchers for me. Because the ones that's just here because somebody else ain't running, I just send them not even be here. I mean, that's just me. It's just the way I look at it, but...
Wonka's cat said I think they'll whip me up some pepperoni and mushroom quesadillas for breakfast return show.
Dang it. Pepperoni and pepperoni and mushroom? Huh, interesting. That'd probably be too much for my stomach in the morning time. Back in the day, no. But nowadays, probably.
Said you got me started on breakfast baconators, Bobby. They're good.
Mark V's the one that got me started on them.
Said Len Lost.
Yeah, Mark V's the one that got me started on those.
Steve Anderson said it's a good channel.
Thank you, Steve. Well, see, we had a bunch of people in here watching previous to a couple of weeks ago on account of somebody was doing pre-recorded lives, and now that he's swapped back over to regular lives.
Said you're getting too fat to run anywhere yet, all stuck with me. Benjamin Blue said
all jumping ship and jumping back over there. They jumped his ship and come over here,
Aussie Baywatch.
and now they're jumping
7:11, 30 p.m.
this ship and going back over there. Good day, Mr. Moderator. How you doing? Congratulations on the ranch over there at Ken's place.
Bill Eubank said, "Hey Benjamin, good Saturday to you.
Good Saturday
Why not
morning.
be Scratcher? Thanks for following."
Thanks for following my Not Me Scratcher.
Aussie Baywatch said, "G'day fella." Buddy Reed said, "That's good for his little blue face." Steve Anderson said, "Aussie."
That's good for his what? Little poop face.
Said, "I am here all the
Oh,
time."
blue face.
Aussie Baywatch said, "No preaching."
No preaching, man. Preach it, brother.
One Scuba Dude said, "Howdy Baywatch."
New star? What's that?
Aussie Baywatch said, "Hi Steve." Scuba. Gene said, "Bobby, I always feel this way. You and the other driver that I watch have your own special attributes that you add to your separate channels."
Ten for a man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wampus Cat said, "We're two ships that pass in the night.
Right.
We're still here, it's just that we're out of sight.
There you
We
go.
smile when we say it's alright.
It's all right.
Like those ships that pass in the night. Ships." Wampus Cat said Barry Manilow's tribute to his father.
Heck yeah. I don't mind and it don't matter.
Mark Whitehouse said, "What's the little cat?" Aussie Baywatch
Just,
said, "I was asleep until the idiots running around here Friday night ones."
hanging
Rob
there.
Chadwick
It's just a
said,
points
"Go
thing
along,
for
driving in the flash country."
participation points.
Said Bobby and on the white penny on you.
Heck yeah. It gives you points for how much you comment, for people that gives out memberships and people that donates. It's mainly to entice people to gift out memberships and donate is what it's for. That's the main reason behind it.
Steve Anderson said, "Old Rustic West Texas Highway."
I wished I could turn it off
Said on Google Maps this area has oil and gas platforms everywhere.
because people don't, the donations and the gifted memberships slowed down once that kicked in on our channel. They slowed down. I wished I could turn it off because I don't have as many members now as I did before those crowns started.
Mark Trejo said, "Mr. Bobby is on highway 115."
Because I guess because the ones that was always gifting, those particular ones don't want anything to do with the crowns, so they don't gift as much. Or something, I don't know, or they just slowing down on the gifting, I'm not sure.
North White House said, "I was wondering how it knew I liked crown."
know I was doing a lot better on memberships before the crowns than I am now. And I'm not saying I'm not doing good on memberships now, because, you know, I mean, I've still got a good amount. They dropped drastically. That's all I'm saying. But that could have something to do with me doing verticals too, because a lot of them don't like to do gift out memberships on the verticals.
North White House said, "Good job, Captain."
Oh, look at that. Wampus cat. WTG Wampus. WTG Wampus. Thank you. That is
Good morning, Bobby and Pistons.
Brett, how you doing?
Said WTG Wampus. Ozzy Baywatch said WTG Cat. Once Spaghetti said WTG Wampus.
It's a beautiful morning out here, y'all. It's a good day to be a great day. I'm hoping, now the shutoff for delivery here is 10 a.m. So I'm hoping that they unload me pretty quick. Hoping. Maybe an hour or 2 hours.
Wampus Cat said, "Thank you all for being very happy by being gifted rare collectible unique Iowa Long Game membership permit."
Heck yeah, make it permanent.
Said, "I don't want to fix it. Now I'm trying."
We'll see on the next go around. I hadn't announced it, so we'll see on the next go around. See what we're doing. Have to come back on the next stream to find that out. Sometimes it does, man. Sometimes. This one though, this truck don't pick up as quick as that Freightliner did. Even with no trailer on it. It picks up a lot quicker, but I don't know. They don't get a cut in it. I don't think YouTube shares their profit with them memberships. And I think that's the reason why Apple don't let them do it. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I could be wrong about that, but it's probably a good thing that I didn't start out with verticals
said their
today.
company is in Ireland and don't pay tax.
Because
VR.
really, because there was a bug hit the windshield right where the vertical would have been.
Congrats, Mikey B. It was Wampus Cat.
Y'all would have been having to watch the bug splat for the last 2 hours because it hit almost as soon as we pulled out.
Said since there is a wind sound, I think Bobby has put fire under his tires.
Yeah, I had my window open for a minute. For a slight little moment. I wished I'd have known that they had that one parking spot available, or that little parking spot available where I picked this load up. Because I would have left a day earlier. We would have finished this run last night. We'd be doing our empty run right now. If wishes was fishes, the world would be an ocean. Ocean.
One scuba dude said little bugs better than other objects hitting windshield.
Right. Soft bugs are better than glass beetles for definite. We've already had 2 glass beetles hit this windshield. Luckily.
Our House said bug hit the window in the middle of nowhere. Sounds like a country song. Wampus
Right.
Cat said you're welcome, Mikey B.
Luckily, both of them's not been a nuisance crack. Luckily.
Wampus Cat said if all the world were apple pie and all the seas were ink and all the air were helium, what would we have to drink? Donna Maxwell
Right.
said if wishes were horses, beggars
pretty close.
Lori G. said, hey, Norm. Dennis McCanich said, what time now?
What time is it here? 8:48.
Aussie Baywatch said, g'day, everyone. Brad.
G'day,
Take me 10
Baywatch.
minutes to type all the names.
Dang it.
Acknowledging all. Lori G. said, that's good scuba you went and got for. Dennis McCanich said, what time is your delivery?
It's between 7 and 10. First come, first serve, between 7 and 10. I'll get there at 9.
Said, hi, Lori. Norm White House said, Baywatch. Lori G. said, hey, Baywatch. Donna Maxwell said, howdy, Baywatch. Hope all is well down under. Wampus Cat said, safe drive as always and smooth delivery. Sometimes Bobby and Chateau and Chad, as always, misfits might be back later.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll catch you next time
Aussie
around.
Baywatch said 10 minutes to Sunday. Lori G. said, hi there, Benjamin. We lost last night. Buddy Reed said, this is that long loop city, 1213, which you will pass.
What now? Oh. Is that the long loop that we run? That one day? Is that where we're at?
Benjamin Blue said, Vikings lost. Dennis McCanich said, it's 945 here in Cincinnati. Marlene STR said, okay, that breakfast done, I'm full.
Breakfast is done and Marlene is full. Right on.
Said, later, Wampus. Lori G. said, have a great day, Wampus. Always great to see you.
So yeah, since I got that little bit of emergency fuel, I don't have to get it until after I get unloaded. But after I get unloaded, I'll run to the Flying J and fill it on
Lori
up.
G. said, Benjamin Audar. Jim 64 said, GM Berry.
And we're below a quarter of a tank now.
Donna Maxwell said, Marlene. Steve Anderson said, later, folks, take care.
So we really didn't put that much in there. Not as much as it originally looked like to start.
Said, hi and bye, Cat. said Jim. Lori G. said, hi, Marlene. Marlene STR said, hi, Donna. Donna Maxwell said, later, Steve. Dennis McCanich said, Bobby, did you see the big highway on page? Marlene STR
Oh no, I forgot to look,
said,
man.
hi, Lori G.
I'll look when I get up here.
Norm White House said, have you ever ran a big rig out of fuel?
Yeah, once. Waited like 6 hours for them to bring me fuel, and the company wanted to charge me for it.
Said Lori, would you like some chocolate chip bacon pancakes?
And,
with syrup?
I was like, no. So what happened was, I worked for Calhoun Transport, and they had fuel tanks on their yard for the local drivers, and the over-the-road drivers used pilots to fuel that. Well, they had tore the yard tanks out, was replacing them. They had some issues with EPA because them tanks was leaking and all that. And I asked them if I could go right up
Said Dennis, did you find the stream okay today?
the road to get the fuel at a non-pilot. And there's like, no, you got enough to make it. And that truck had those long tanks on them, like what I was talking about earlier, had the long skinny tanks instead of the short fat tanks. And I was about 5 miles from the pilot. When I was hopping up on the interstate, the on-ramp was uphill, and all that fuel run to the back of the tank, and it run me out right there. So I ended up having to wait for a fuel service call, and I sat there for, it was like 6 hours I sat there waiting.
Next image. Said 20 lane, I think.
That's the only time that I've ever run a big truck out of fuel. Which, it wasn't my fault. I tried to get them to let me to fuel up at a different spot, and they wouldn't do it. They was sure that I had enough fuel to make it down to that spot, which, and I would have had that on-ramp been level instead of uphill. I maybe would have had enough to have made it, or probably would have had enough to have made it there, but that on-ramp messed me up.
Said I am okay. Thanks for asking.
But yeah, and they tried to charge me for it. I was like, I don't think so. I said, I asked y'all if I could get fuel right up the road, and you refused to let me. You said that I had enough to get to that fuel stop. I said, that wasn't my fault. And back then it was like a $200 minimum of fuel that they brought out to you. I don't know what it is now.
Right. Said Dennis Black, you found Robin. North White House. Said money, how bad everything gets when you run out.
Right.
John Maxwell. Said sad day when you have to calculate topography.
I know. That's where we come out at. That's the loop right there, I think, that we was on that day, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe.
Dennis said all that to save 5 cents.
Yeah. They didn't save nothing that day. They ended up losing.
Said you big trucks start back up okay after they run out of fuel.
You have to hit it with ether or starter fluid in the breathers. They don't just start right up. It has to be primed, so to speak. Once you prime it and it starts back up, though, then there ain't no issue.
Said we need to get primed.
Yeah, you prime them through their air intake with ether.
Once scuba dive. Said Rick instead of a regular popcorn trail with his popcorn balls.
Now I'll come, like I say, I'll come back after the delivery to the Flying J here. I can stop and still have enough time, but
Said LOL scuba.
I've got enough fuel to get there and come back. Dang it, man. Fuel island's packed full too. Slam packed. And that's probably where I'll start the stream back up. Will be when I'm getting the fuel, or right after I get the fuel, maybe. Well, I mean, I've worked for companies where I could fuel.
Said using either on the truck, what are you planning to do to it?
It's just for starting up. Ether, you can use paint for that. I seen a dude. He used spray paint and started one up. I don't know how good that is, but he did it. He's been in here in this stream a couple of times. The one that I'm talking about. He's not been in a long time, but he's been in on the stream a time or two.
North White House said it went overhead. Dennis Mechanic
Yeah.
said I am still trying to learn to drive right. Rick said Dennis keep up the good work.
But yeah, I've worked for places where I could get fuel anywhere as long as they accepted the fuel card. I could get fuel there, but I've worked most of the places I've worked for. They like using the dang pilots.
Said if you use pink, be sure to use the right color LOL. Lori G
Right.
said Dennis you got this.
I think I
North
was.
White House said now that is funny.
Dang it! I should have got on the interstate right there, man. I don't know why I didn't.
Benjamin Blue
Not like it
said
matters.
Interstate 20.
Well, we're on the frontage road. Lord have mercy, man.
Dennis Mechanic said Lori thank. Lori G said you are welcome, Dennis. North White House said you going to start sneezing again.
Dang nose is stopped up one nostril. Not terrible, but
Relic Dropper said okay, Bob, beckons 43 here in Georgia, so I guess you're just about there, aren't you?
just about. That nostril is trying to drain into my throat. It's choking me.
Aussie Big Lunch said midnight in Australia.
Midnight in Australia.
Catch up with you another day, okay,
We
Bob?
got 9 a.m. here. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. We'll catch you next time around. Rest good, man.
John Maxwell said I hope you come back through Benny, Texas before the winter schedule starts. Lori G said take care, Big Lunch. Marlene STR said sleep well, Aussie. G said I just returned here. I realized Bobby is in the service room. Dennis Mechanic said if Bobby has time one day, get him to help me. North White House said last time you started sneezing, Bob, we were going to have to put you down.
Dang it.
Said Bobby, you can get some over-the-counter nasal spray. Sometimes I suffer from what you're suffering now.
Yeah, I've got some down here.
Said sleep well, Bay Lunch. Mac Daddy said are you bobtailing to the next load?
No, we'll be pulling the trailer.
Said while Bobby was on the service road.
We'll be pulling the trailer, man. I don't bobtail much with these guys.
Once Buddy said here's 10-digit song Stranglehold. Bill Newman
Right.
said you ever did not how much Bobby.
Ever what?
Relic
Up.
said that dryer climate out there is
I have. I don't, but I have.
Lori G said good work, G. Marlene STR said I wish I could use nasal spray. Well, it makes me gagging a little.
Yeah, some Sometimes it does me. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this stream down, and when they get me unloaded and I get to whatever fuel stop, I think there's a pilot right up here somewhere. But anyway, whenever I get to the fuel stop, we'll start the stream back up. It may or may not be vertical on the next startup. I'll decide in between now and then. Just look at the thumbnail if you don't like verticals. But it may not be vertical. Dang it. So, appreciate y'all stopping in, hanging out, and we'll catch y'all on the next go around. And with that being said, chat, we